So maybe this will help. Yep, that looks pretty good. Welcome back to the VSO Vault. This has been a long time coming, and I promise I've heard you guys' inquiries on it. We're going to do a full video on the Vault when it's done. It's not quite finished yet, but good enough for me to film in here. I'm using this as a kind of another data point. I've got a before, and this will be the mid-run, and then we'll do the final video to see how it sounds in here. Welcome everybody to the space that is in process on becoming the VSO Vault. And I also hope to eventually film in here. Again, like I said, it's not quite complete. I'm waiting on one shipment of acoustic foam and one shipment of Tactical Walls mod wall. When it's all complete, this thing should be pretty cool. But anyway, that's not the subject of today's video. I have the Iraq Veteran Man Can here. This is from the crew at IraqVeteran8888. They sent it here, and we're just going to dive into it. And at the end of the month, we're going to go ahead and give this particular Man Can away to one of our patrons on Patreon. And that's in addition to the drawing for the can that we're giving away at the end of the month as well. So remember, we're giving away the Bowers Biddy at the end of the month. This is separate from that, so there'll be two drawings this month. So now that, oh, there's a bunch of stuff in this thing. Now that we've got cut into it, let's start off small. We've got, but not so small, a card here. It's got a coupon code on the back for $40 off any Blue Alpha Gear belt. That's pretty good value. I have used Blue Alpha Gear before. They make good equipment. A couple of my guys use their stuff. I'm more of a reinforced leather belt guy. I like the trackline belt, but if you're looking for like a nylon style belt, Blue Alpha Gear does a pretty good job. So just for anybody who doesn't know what that is. We have a morale patch pocket dump here. Might keep that one, might put it back in the Man Can, not entirely sure. I've been on the collection of, I never understood the patch wall thing for the longest time. And now I've kind of gotten into it because I've got spaces designated for that. So what do we got here? Okay, another card. We have 20% off from Keybar. There is a code on the back of this thing as well that will give you that. Moving up the chain here, we have like a Minimalist Wallet slash maybe a card holder or something like that with a coupon code 10% off from Coltac. So it does have the Molly there if that's something you want to use and run your belt through it or something like that. But minimalist, kind of like nylon card slash wallet. Cool. I've used Coltac stuff before. They make good suppressor covers. Call me. Now, this one's neat. So this one kind of strikes home a little bit. So my fiance likes to borrow my truck a lot, and also, you know, other things. You know, we've all, you know, had to separate keys from key rings before. Well, if you have keys that get separated quite a bit, we have the mag nut here, and what that is you can see that those are two magnets with key rings on either side of them, and basically you slide your key on that key ring, and then if you need to separate it, you just pull the magnets apart, and there you go. We'll not get any closer to the camera. We'll go ahead and take close-ups of all the items here so that you guys can see. Moving along, we have from Savoy Leather, we have a wristband. It says "We the People" on it. I have looked at some of Savoy's holsters before. If you're into leather holsters, definitely. But this thing's pretty neat. I have tried this on, even though I'm not really big on the stuff on the wrists and the arms. And like, I don't even wear a watch because I don't like stuff on my hands. Just one of those things. I grew up working around, grew up on a farm working around a lot of like heavy equipment and stuff. And you just didn't put like rings or watches or anything like really anywhere. The idea was to only wear things that can be easily ripped off of you so that you don't lose fingers and hands and arms and things like that. But anyway, I did try this thing on. I need the most outer adjustment. There are two adjustments on there, and I need the most outer one because I've got big sausage arms. So, and then the last item here, I'm gonna go ahead and set this box down, is Better Knife, Better Life. So what do we got here? How do you open this thing? Oh, there we go. And we have a fairly nice box there with a pretty awesome looking knife in it. So we'll go ahead and pull that knife out. This is a felt line box. I didn't break it getting it out. And look at that. We have the Iraq Veteran logo on there. And it is assist. That's a nice looking knife. I have to say, that's pretty sweet. So I'm kind of jealous that I said that I was going to give this away. Maybe I should go back in post-production and cut that part out, because I go through knives like nobody's business, just because I'm a perpetual loser of knives. I have no idea how to get this back in. But anyway, like I said, guys, that is the Iraq Veteran Man Can for this month. One of our patrons on Patreon will be drawn for the drawing on this thing, and it will go out next month after you know, Patreon sends me the list of people that were in for the drawing. And again, like I said, we're also going to have a drawing for a Bowers Biddy, so keep that in mind. Thanks for watching the VSO Gun Channel. Again, I promise all of this will get its own video when it is ready.